Please welcome your host, Dirk, and shoot, we don't have Marcus. Who's gonna be our guest host? Uh, you, producer, get up here.
Hey,
It's Rocky.
it's me. Hi.
Hello. So good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah,
So good to see you too.
honestly, it's great to have you up here in person. Now we all know who's been behind the scenes making it all look pretty. So, yes, honestly, so glad. Yeah, so welcome on in, folks, to the second semifinal of Eurodirk 2024. Once again, 15 countries, only 10 can make the big dance. Anything else you want to say before we get things going?
Well, we got a bunch of really cool songs this time. This is actually my favorite semifinal of the two.
For sure.
So this one has all my favorite songs, and it's probably gonna make the decision of just picking 10 a little bit harder. But it should be pretty fun.
Honestly, for sure. Like, I love both, but yeah, semifinal 2 is gonna be the one to beat. So, how are we gonna kick things off? Without further ado, pulls up script. Terrified script.
Yeah, I'm also just looking for the script.
Yeah.
Oh, it's me. Kicking off night 2. It's Malta.
Malta, here we go. Voila. Oh, that is me.
Oh, that's a French.
We got the fresh Malta flag here. So, speaking of Malta, Malta has had a funky history in the contest, I would say. They debuted in 1971, returned the following year, then they took a couple years off, reappeared in 1975, took a long break, then came back in 1991. Since then, things have been pretty straightforward, participating in every contest since.
Jump into the present day, Malta hosted their national with 36 entries. That's quite a lot of entries.
Oh, God.
And out of them, the winner was Sarah Bonici and her song Loop. Sarah Bonici likes to use she, her pronouns, and that's her actual name. No artist name for this one.
Special.
Loop describes the intensity she puts on her lover over and over, how addictive the game can be. And the dance number really emphasizes that.
Oh, for sure. Both in the national final and the video you're going to see. Whew. And it emphasizes how out of shape I am. As for Sarah herself, she has her own history with Eurovision, placing third in the 2009 Malta Junior Eurosong. The following year, she made it to the Junior Eurovision stage as a backup singer and dancer for her home country. This time, she's in the big leagues.
All right, from Malta, here's Sarah Bonici with Loop.
Here we go, starting off the night. Whew. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun one.
Oh, for sure. I just loved. I tried to dance to it. Let's just say that. Try. Oh man, how you follow that up? Quite a kick-ass opener. Well, next up, Albania. Despite only beginning their Eurovision journey back in 2004, they have an extensive history with their own nationwide song contest, Festivale e Këngës. I think I got that. Which started back in 1962. They've used this contest every year to submit their Eurovision representative. What have they given us this year?
This year they are sending Besa, and her song is called Titan.
Hmm.
Besa goes by she, her. Her full name is Besa Kokudima. Was born in Fier, Albania, and her public debut came at the age of 13 on Radio Televisione Skiptar.
Ai,
And her
Vivo.
debut song, Me Beso, 3 years later. Since then, she released numerous songs and participated in numerous song contests, such as Macedonia's Nota Fest music contest back in 2006.
She did make a previous attempt for Eurovision back in 2009 when she participated in the Romanian national selection. She would only reach the semifinals there. However, this year, she punched her ticket at Festivale Kingus, winning the Albanian televote, which was their process of rather than having the overall winner of the contest, they send the submission via their televote winner. Anyway, back to the lyrics of Titan. They are pretty straightforward about her courage and bravery, so let's take a look at Besa herself. Her official website under Heart Matters, Besa directly states her support for various animal rights and social causes. I guess you can say she really is a titan for all.
Also, this is one of the interesting Eurovision songs that get translated before the show. So this song originally was in Albanian and now it's in English.
Yeah, really like that version too, so let's see if it
Yeah,
can
both
follow.
versions are good.
Yeah, they
All
definitely
right.
have their specialties. Yeah.
From Albania, this is Besa with Titan.
Oh man, I love how it builds up at the end. Ah,
Yeah, I love that last part.
seriously,
It's so good.
so intense. I
Also, a very stark difference from the original version.
exactly. Like I said,
It
both
was much more of a ballad kind of song before.
exactly. So yeah, once again,
All
tough to
right.
follow that up. Where do we go from
Yeah.
here?
Well, I think we're not gonna be disappointed by the next song because up next we have Greece.
Here we go. Well,
And now Greece have a very long history in Eurovision, going back all the way to 1974. Strange. I wonder what happened that year.
I don't know, nothing special. Greece only won the contest once, back in 2005 with Helena Paparizou's Number One, which was in English. A song in the Greek language has not yet won the contest, but that may change this year with Marina Sati's song, Zari.
The last Greek song that they actually sent was in 2018 with Yana Terzi's Oniromu, which translates to My Dream, which failed to qualify for the final.
Hmm.
So let's hope that Sari has a different fate in store for her because
Yeah.
this song is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So this song is about moving on from a previous lover and everything changing around you. Although you probably won't get that from the music video.
Yeah, lot going on there. It's got an ethnic Baltic flair to it, which is quite a direction change compared to last year's entry. And oh, I already said that there are many direction changes, sometimes literally. You'll see what I mean.
Will this roll of the dice pay off for them?
Forgot to mention, Zari translates to dice. From Greece.
Oh,
Coincidence.
that's why that's on the script.
Well, from Greece, Marina Sati, we have Zari. Duh, duh, duh,
The editing,
duh.
just the editing in that song is just perfect.
I love it so much.
It's such a shitpost edit.
Honestly, it's beautiful. Like, I haven't seen that in a while, actually. I think that was a kind of a thing with some music videos like half a decade ago. So glad it's back. We need more of that. Wow. I mean, honestly, all of these is like, how do you follow that up? How? Ah.
Exactly. It's kind of hard.
Seriously.
There's also good songs this year.
Exactly. Like, I'm looking at the list, and it's like, even like whoever I put last, it's like I can't. It's like I can't hate it. Oh man, here we go. Number 4 on the list.
Speaking of good songs,
following that up is Switzerland. The Swiss have been in the contest since the beginning, hosting the inaugural 1956 contest and winning it. No scoring was presented as evidence. So, did they really win? In the following years, they've only won the contest once. It was 1988, and the 19-year-old Celine Dion represented Switzerland with Ne partez pas sans moi, Don't Leave Without Me. The voting was...
That's such a good song, by the way.
Seriously, I bang out to that karaoke. The voting was insane, and in a nail-biter against the United Kingdom, she won the contest by a single point in the final round. The closest they've come since then was a bronze medal finish with Yon's Tears and Tout l'Univers back in 2021.
Also another very good Eurovision song.
Mm-hmm.
He does this little dance where he just like flails his arms around. I remember that.
The arm wiggle. If you could see full body tracking,
yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
So this year they sent another tough contender.
Mm-hmm.
Nemo is the representative, and their song is The Code. Nemo goes by their full name is Nemo Mettler. They go by they them pronouns, and the song is about Nemo's journey into figuring out their non-binary. The song has the lyrics somewhere between the O's and 1 is where they find their kingdom come. Zeros and 1 are like the base of the binary coding language, and they're exclaiming that they're somewhere in between outside of that binary, hence why they break the code. When you're gonna hear that a lot in this song. And the story is that it took him a while to figure took them a while to figure it out, but in the end they're so much more stronger because of that. This song also has a very catchy rap part, and Nemo is wearing a very particular pink fuzzy hat that might remind you to another previous Eurovision winner, rapper from Kalush Orchestra, Kalush, who also wore a pink hat every time he was on stage.
Indeed. Will Nemo find himself on track for victory?
From Switzerland, this is Nemo with The Code.
Oh, wow. If that's what breaking the code is like, wow. I'd love to do that.
He definitely did break something.
They sure did.
Yeah, that is one of my favorites for this year.
Ooh, quite a tough contender, I'd say. It's just wow. It's so much beauty. And all of them offer like their own different things when we're looking at all of these songs. So quite a great dynamic start, in my opinion.
All right. Next up, for number 5, we got Czechia.
All right.
Czechia, which you don't know, is the name we use for the Czech Republic now. They did change it recently. I think it was like around 2019, 2020, something like that.
Yeah. I don't think we saw it in the contest until like last year or the year before they started calling them Czechia in the contest.
Yeah,
Stuff
it's
like
a weird thing, but it takes a while for people to know that, oh, this country changed their name.
that. Yeah, the nickname. Like the USA for United States. Yeah. Anyway.
But anyways, this is their 11th participation in the contest. They started in 2008, but they took a little break from 2010 to 2014. Last year, they sent Best Now and My Sister's Crown, which landed them in the top 10. Another very good song. That entry had 4 languages in it: Czech, English, Ukrainian, and Bulgarian. This year entry, though, does cut down the number of languages to just 1, and that is English. A lot easier for us to understand.
For sure. And that entry is Pedestal by Aiko. Aiko is a solo project of Elena Shimonova Kostabelova, and it was tough finding her actual name. I had to look it up on LinkedIn. At least she's professional about it.
Well, Pedestal is about Aiko going through a rough breakup, learning to love her true self in the process. And I would too if I appear on Times Square, the first Czech artist to do so, at least according to her site, AikoMakesMusic.com. I wouldn't know. I don't know every single Czech artist.
Seriously, how many are there? Well,
A lot.
probably. Okay, I was worried my mic wasn't catching things, but who knows? I just need to maybe put myself up on a pedestal. Anyway, will she also make it big here? From Czechia, Aiko with Pedestal. Aiko or Aiko, whatever it is. I'm just stalling time. I need to learn to love myself more. Okay.
We all need to learn to love ourselves more.
Woo! Man, that one just catches you off guard. I don't know. I don't think we've heard that. I don't know. It's like one of those types of genres where you feel like you have, but haven't heard it at Eurovision much. But I don't know why. It gives me that perspective of POV. You're in like a Tilly's or that type of store, the young adult hip kind of crowd. I don't know. I would love to hear it there.
Young adult core.
Exactly. Love it. Young adult rock.
This would definitely be playing on the Hot Topic.
Oh, for sure. Whew. As always, how do we follow that up? Well, we have Austria. Autriche. Not to get confused with Australia, who had their debut when Austria last hosted the contest back in 2015. They got to do so because of their second victory the previous year. That was with Conchita's Wurst Rise Like a Phoenix. It took Austria quite a while to do so, having only won before in 1966 with Udo Jürgens' Messi Sherry.
Oh, it took the poor guy 3 consecutive years to do so. Those Austrians sure don't know when to give up.
Yeah, really. Let's fast forward back to the present. Kayleen will be representing them with We Will Rave. And despite the song being We Will Rave, no actual raving is done in the music video. And,
yeah, it's a shame.
Just tragic. Yeah, that's all there really is to it. Going to the club and raving when you're sad. You don't need much other than that. Well, if you're not going into the club, that is.
How else would you see all the hot men in the video?
Honestly, gotta pay to see them. Well, without further ado, from Austria, Kayleen with We Will Rave. Number 6 in the order. Oh man. Oh man.
She was the only one raving, but
Honestly.
that's all she needed.
I mean, there's a lot more from the video I needed. Ah! Oh man. Let's be professional here. Raki, who is up
Compose
next?
yourself. So up next, you already put the graphic, but we have Denmark.
Well, I wonder who's next.
While not part of the OG Eurovision cast, they debuted the following year in 1957 and have participated pretty much every year. Unfortunately, this decade has not been too kind to them. Since 2019, they have yet to qualify. Maybe 2024 will finally break the streak?
Maybe. The Danish national final, the Dansk Melodi Grand Prix, gave us a lot of entries, and out of it came Saba with Sand. Since Marcus is not here, guess I'm in charge of the Scandinavian names. Saba, full name Anna Saba like Uhlenschlager, is the first openly queer woman of color to represent Denmark. She's been publicly open about her experiences with identity and how they've made her the person who she is today.
Good for her.
Honestly.
Although I will say, I do not like sand. I kind of hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Damn it!
As for the song, it's about Saba's disintegrating relationship, how it's been hard to finally pull the trigger on it. She takes a lot of time detailing the mess and metaphors, building up to the sandy climax. She should consider using a different building material next time. Maybe like concrete or something.
yeah.
I don't think a house made out of sand is too good.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, it does look pretty on the beach. Well, will this entry hold strong, or will there be bits and pieces lying everywhere?
Let's hope it doesn't slip through her hands. From Denmark, this is Sand, performed by Saba.
My goodness. Bits and pieces.
That is that's a very fun song to sing.
Oh, for real. I was like mouthing it like off to the
Just
side.
like, Sand!
I can feel you slipping through my hands. Oh, we do not do it justice like she does. Oh, man.
Oh, Dirk, guess what?
What?
We're halfway there.
Oh my goodness. The middle.
We are officially on the middle slot today, and the next country we have is Armenia.
There we go.
Their presence goes back to 2006 when they went to Athens with Without Your Love, performed by Andre. From there, they have had a pretty good reception, peaking at 4th place twice, the most recent being in 2014. As a representative, the public television company of Armenia, AMP TV, internally selected Ladaniva and their song Jako.
Well, the group name Ladaniva is a reference to the SUV, the Ladaniva, which, according to my brother when I mentioned it, he said that it was, I think it was in former Soviet Russia they had made it, so he was like, why are they making a reference to that, to a Soviet Jeep? Well, I don't know, but the group is an Armenian and French duo consisting of Jacqueline Bagdasarian. Hopefully I got that right. I am part Armenian and I don't want to do shame to my culture. And Louis Thomas. Yeah, I'm a bit down the generation totem pole, so. Oops. But yes, Armenian and French respectively. Jacqueline is an actress born in Yeghegnadzor, Armenia. No, I'm doing terrible. But yes, Yeghegnadzor, Armenia. Just don't get her confused with Jacqueline, a songwriter on this project with the same last name. Meanwhile, Louis, born and raised in France, can be seen playing many instruments throughout the song, including the iconic trumpet, which he began playing when he was 7.
The two came together in October 2019, having met at a bar during a jazz jam session. Together, they make a Balkan fusion music style. The lyrics for the song are about being a free girl and dancing like one. Jacko is Jacqueline's nickname, making her the titular character of the song.
And she leads us on quite the adventure throughout the video. Will it also lead her to the Eurodirk crown? From Armenia, it is Ladaniva with Jacko. Oh my goodness, that one always gets me dancing.
That's a pretty fun one.
For sure. It makes me feel proud to be part Armenian. Yeah, it's just the family reunions are always very social and talkative. Always definitely is a part of the culture, but very fine. At least family is very important. But yes, for sure, love it. Wow. As always, how do we follow that up? Well, we might be doing a little bit of a total shift for this next one. In the 9th spot, we have Latvia. With Latvia...
Ooh, we're definitely getting some whiplash.
Oh, honestly, I don't know what the producers were thinking. Not our responsibility. We didn't do this one with the running order. That was drawn by lots of all that stuff, and yeah, some producer intervention. But Latvia is another country with a strong start in Eurovision history, only taking 3 years to win the contest, that debut being 2000 and the victory in 2002. Lately, however, they've had one of the longest qualification dry spells, not having made the finals since 2016. They had a near miss last year with Sudden Lights and Aya, missing the cut by 3 points. So what do they offer us this year?
This year's entry and Supernova Victor is Don's and his song Hollow. Don's real name is Artur Singerish.
I think
It's by he, him pronouns. And honestly, it's kind of killing me how slow the song is. This is a mellow one. It's one of our mellow ballads. It's very introspective. It's kind of like, I don't understand if it's kind of like a analyze of like religious context. It's weird. But I also have a very hard time liking this song because the guy looks exactly like my father-in-law.
Oh boy.
And it always just trips me out. Every single time I see him, it's like, oh no.
Doesn't make you feel so hollow to see.
It does. It just made me feel empty inside and sad.
The pain. Well, let's make it a little less awkward than those family reunions, probably. In the 9th slot, from Latvia, Hollow, performed by Dons.
Let me tell you all, you do not want to imagine your father-in-law saying the words, "It's killing me slow."
No. Oh man, I imagine having that many of them.
All multiplied.
Oh god, that would be a horrible family relationship. But seriously, that song hits me. Like, it's tough to go from that much of a fun Armenian song to
Yeah,
this.
we were like la 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 to depression.
It's killing. Oh man, it's tough because I like both. But again, it's like, how do we follow that up? Right.
All right, let's see. Who do we have next?
Oh no, I don't know who we have next. Give me some time.
I'll bend some time to give you time to change the graphic.
That's killing me.
I'll start. It's gonna use slowly, very slowly. I'll start spelling out the country. S-A.
Got it.
N.
Who is it?
Space. Oh, it's San Marino.
Yeah.
Yay.
Woohoo! Well, San Marino also has a rough qualified streak, having only made it to the finale on 3 occasions. That most recent one was in 2021 with Zenit and, of all people, Flowrider with Adrenalina. It's so hard to pronounce as just the word.
Adrenalina.
You have to sing it. It wasn't even their highest placing entry. That credit goes to Seraped in 2019 with Say Na Na Na. A beautiful voice, too. How will things pan out for them this year?
Well, let's hope they get some luck because I really like this band that we got. And after a grueling national selection process, I don't know if you guys know how San Marino works, but basically everybody who didn't make it into any other of the nationals, they submit their songs for San Marino again. So they always have like 80 entries.
Yeah, I think it's like they cut it down to 64, but I've heard from there was like
Oh,
a
God.
fellow that like I think tried to enter it and there was like 80, 100, like
Yeah.
a ton of songs.
So you will see a lot of like runner-ups from nationals try to apply for San Marino because San Marino has very lax rules on what you need to represent San Marino.
Yeah, even the language.
So speaking of, this year they have chosen a Spanish artist, the band Megara, with their song 1111. Megara is a band consisting of Kenzie, she, her, Rover, he, him, Bitty, he, him, Kat, she, her, Arya, she, her, and Emma, she, her.
Do you know who's the lead singer?
Oh, the lead singer is Kenzie.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oops.
And actually, last year, they attempted to get into Eurovision to represent Spain, but ultimately, they came in fourth at the Spain National Final, Benidorm Fest.
I'm sure that won't come into play here.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh.
Well, anyways, their lyrics are a big middle finger to all the producers in the music industry that doubted them and didn't understand their music. And this is kind of like them just flipping them off. You're gonna see a lot of fingers getting flipped in this video.
Sometimes a bit literal.
All right, so from San Marino, this is Megara with 1111.
Oh my god, I love that. Jamming out to
I
it.
want her to step on me.
Oh!
What?
I thought I was getting a bit crazy.
Anyways, I have a very big soft spots for songs in Spanish because it's my native language. So
Oh yeah.
I really love that song. Go check out Arcadia. It's also a really good song. It didn't make it last year, sadly.
Yeah.
But it was pretty good. Also, fun fact, the word they're spelling in the chorus, it's a phrase, is me la pelas, which basically means go fuck yourself.
I always love that part.
Yeah, so it's fun to have children spell that out.
Yes.
Is what I gathered.
Fun for the whole family.
All right.
Eurovision, a family event.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Here we go.
So who's our next participant?
Well, I feel it in the air. I feel it in the air. Yep, it's Georgia. Not the state, the country. Georgia.
Oh, I was gonna say Georgia's right next to me.
Oh God, I don't think that's their flag, is it? Georgia. Georgia, like Latvia, has had the longest non-qualifying streak, not making it since 2016. Will that all change today? This year, they send a pretty strong contender. Internally selected by their committee is Nutsa Buzaladze with her song Firefighter.
Put out the fire. Put out the fire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she should probably call 911. I don't really know if she's certified to be a firefighter. But anyways, the lyrics about this song is about a relationship that's in trouble and her trying to save it from burning to ashes. She is the firefighter. She's here to save the relationship and to rebuild that trust that was lost.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, it's hard for me to pull that out when you're jamming out to it too. I wish firefighting was that fun.
I know it's a very intense song for the meaning.
Yeah, really. I don't think about it too much. But from Georgia, Firefighter, performed by Nutsa Bozaladze.
Hope you like dance breaks.
Indeed. My goodness. Please put out the fire.
That's a good one. Somebody put out this fire.
Seriously, it's actually getting kind of hot in the room with how much I'm dancing. I do not have much ventilation in my corner of the house.
I really hope they bring the pyrotechnics for the live performance.
Oh, for sure. Gosh, that would be great. Well, how do we put out that fire? Who is next on our list? Oh yeah, up now we have Belgium.
Now Belgium is an OG for the contest. They debuted in the original 1956 Eurovision. With the exception of a few relegations, they have participated every year. Their single victory comes from 1986 when their youngest victor, Sander Kim, at 13 years, performed J'aime la vie, I love life.
J'aime la vie.
They did almost.
Close enough.
J'aime la vie. They did almost strike it big in 2003 with the runner-up spot. Lately, though, they've been on a pretty solid competitor qualifying each time. And can they keep it up this year? I remember last year they had Because of You.
Because of You. Oof.
Yeah, Gustav with all his silly hats.
Oh my god, love that hat. Ah. Honestly, it's so mood. Well, representing Belgium this year, we have Musti with Before the Party's Over. Musti, real name Thomas Musten, ye him, is quite versed in the arts. He sings, he acts, composes, and is an author. He is one of the people responsible for lyrics and music on this song, so he's putting his all into it. And
about this lyrics, real quick.
Yep.
Let me just look up the lyrics real quick.
We know kind of what they are, but the exact lyrics, it's hard to remember them all by heart. But they really do build up.
Yeah, and I remember it's kind of like around like rebuilding yourself a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like acting all serious and knowing that, hey, you have one life, you gotta make the most of it. And that's why you gotta make the best of it before the party is over.
Yeah, the beginning is asking if you're all right. Are the kids all right? I don't know anymore.
The kids are not all right.
In this economy? Oh boy. Well.
There should be no kids in this economy.
Oh god. Well. Let's let's make some moves tonight. Here we go. From Belgium. Before the Party's Over. Musti. Oh my goodness, that song just
Jeez.
hits me in the heartstrings.
Damn. I dare you all to try not to sing that once you know the lyrics to that song, because it's so hard to just go like, before the party's over.
Yeah. Oh my god, you gotta like build it up. I had to practice that one. That was the first,
And actually,
that may have been the first one. That may have been the first Eurovision song from this year that I did karaoke for. Did a couple.
it's a good song to sing. I love singing to that song as loud as I can.
Yes. Oh, hear me in the car. You probably would hate to be driving next to me.
Okay, well,
Alright.
guess what, folks? The party is not over yet, but
Yep.
it is almost over. We have a couple more entries to go. We have about 3 of them.
Yep, 3 left.
And our next participant is
Hmm.
Estonia.
There we go.
And having technically debuted in 1993 in the first ever qualifier, they attempted but ultimately missed out on the contest in Mill Street. However, with Ireland's victory that year, they got to go to Ireland with their official debut the following year. Since then, they've been up and down. Their one and only victory came in 2001 with Everybody by Tanel Padar, Dave Benton, and 2XL.
This year, they have a collaboration too. It's 5minust and Pull Up. They will be performing. Do you want me to try saying it, or do you got it?
Let's both try it. I'll try to go first.
Okay.
It's a very long title indeed. Let's see. Nendes, Narkotiku di Mist, Atime, Cool Midagi.
Oof. Oh, good start, because I haven't practiced it yet. Yes, it is Nendes Narkotungmedes Iteme Kulmidagi. It's a collaboration between 2 groups. 5minust, consisting of Korea, he, him, or Korea, not sure, Kover, he, him, Lancelot, he, him, and Paivakur, pronouns not disclosed on the site. And the other people in the collaboration are Pull Up, featuring Marco Vason, he, him, and Ramo Tuder, he, him. The song's name roughly translates to, "We don't know anything about these drugs." It also breaks the record for the longest song title with 40 letters, beating out Germany's 1964 entry, Man gewonisch sich. Oh boy. Attempt number 2.
Man gebok sich schnell an das Schone.
That, with 34 letters. Thank you.
Now, you might be wondering, with a title that big, what lyrics could they possibly have?
Right.
Well, the lyrics roughly translate to some poor man choosing alcohol over drugs, because drugs are not only young people's game, they're also a rich man's game, because drugs are expensive.
And like my dad always told me, don't do drugs. Well, maybe the medically prescribed ones, but other than those, don't do drugs.
They shouldn't have made that line so hot then.
Honestly, for real. Well, let's kick things off then. Are you ready for song number 13?
One more time from Estonia. 5minust and Pull Up, Nendes Nakotukumides Etime Kumidagi.
God, you pronounce it so well. Oh, I could dance to that song if it went for 10 more minutes.
Hey.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, if that song makes it to the final and I get to be at an FWA live watch party of Eurovision, I gotta know that dance.
Me too. Oh man, yeah. I can't wait to do that in person. Oh my god, what an addicting dance. Well, whew.
Who do we got next?
2 more spots tonight, unfortunately. 15 songs. We're having to get close to the end now. 14th. In the penultimate spot tonight, or today, I guess depending on where you're from, is Norway. Norway's history in the contest goes way back, debuting in 1960. They've won the contest on 3 occasions: 1985, 1995, and 2009. That latest victory was from Alexander Rybak with his song Fairy Tale. The prior 2 victories were performed in the Norwegian language, and this year, that is no exception. They will be sending a song in that language.
Well, representing Norway this year is Gote with their song Obehan, which translates to Wolfskin.
Badass.
The band consists of 5 members. Oh my god. Gunhild Sundli, she, her. Magnus Bogmak, he, him. John Eben Shader, he, him. Mats Paulsen, he, him. And John Stenerson, he, him.
Ooh.
I appreciate John for having a normal name.
Come on, there's 2 Johns. Which one?
the one with the spell correctly,
Well,
not the Jonathan.
come on, there are 2.
The other John.
Both are spelled correctly, technically. All right. Anyway.
Well, anyway, the lyrics seem to tell the story of a woman getting turned into a sword by her evil stepmother, and then being turned into a grave wolf to wander the forest alone. Since being a sword was too popular with men, the protagonist of the story solves these issues in the most rational way, which is by drinking their stepmother's blood as well as their brother's blood. Which, honestly, hearing about it, it sounds kind of metal.
Yeah, honestly, some of us wouldn't mind turning into a gray wolf. I know this audience.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't.
Over there. I don't know. Some of us have our species. I mean, depends on
One
how.
can only dream.
Honestly. In all forms except physical, she is a wolf in this performance.
What I would do if I was a big gray wolf.
Alright, we need to calm ourselves down.
You would have to avoid drinking a lot of blood, I feel like, if you just come to terms with the fact that now you're just a wolf.
I guess it comes with the territory. Well, anyway, from Norway, Gote Uvaham. Oh my god, it's so metal.
Damn. Those high notes.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good to hear Scandinavian language in Sweden this year.
Yeah, it's also just so cool to listen to.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can tell it's telling an epic story.
Yes, for real. And kind of like Nocturne, the one that won it in 1995. You know, few lyrics, sometimes the less the better. Is that how the phrase goes?
Yeah, sometimes you don't need that many to win. Oh, it's speaking of not that many lyrics to convey a lot of emotions.
What?
Up next, we have our closing act.
Oh my god, we're here.
And I am very excited about this one. We're closing things out with the Netherlands.
Here we go.
Yay. Now, the Netherlands was the OG of the OGs, being the first performer in the original 1956 contest. Sadly, they didn't win though. But they got in their fair share of wins. They won in 1957, 1959, 1969, 1975, and the last time in 2019 with Duncan Lawrence in Arcade.
Whew, that's a lot.
I remember that song. Yeah, it was all over TikTok.
And it's all over the goddamn radio. Every time I go to my favorite poke restaurant.
Yes.
Loving you.
Oh, I still hear it in some places.
Oh man. Wow.
But this year, they have internally selected Juice Klein and his song Europapa.
Wow.
Juice Klein likes to go by he, him.
And the lyrics are a love letter to Europe. Its culture, its people, its music, and it's breakcore dance breaks. We love to see them. Juiced dedicates this song to his father, who died when he was a child, and you may see some of that in the video visuals, and at the end. It's very sweet. It's catchy, and in the end, really touching to see his appreciation for his home country's continent. Who knew you could do both at the same time?
Oh, I hope you all brought your tissues because the ending of this music video makes me cry.
Seriously.
Yeah. Fun fact, Juice Klein is an orphan. Both of his parents died when he was very young. So the song that's why the song is dedicated to both of his parents who taught him to love Europe and love everybody else around him and spreading joy.
Yeah, beautiful.
So that was very emotional for a song that is very, very happy and very much not dead.
Don't worry. The most of the song's gonna be happy.
Well, without further ado, from the Netherlands, Juice Klein with Europapa.
Here we go. Whew, oh my goodness. The full range of emotions on that one.
Yeah.
It hits you.
Bible Thompson chat, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yes, give us the sad emotes. And happy.
Oh, yes.
Give us it all.
Also, a little Easter egg during that video in that supper scene, the person I think to the right of Juice Klein is S-Teen, who participated for the Netherlands. I think it was in 2022.
Yep, 2022. I missed that. Oh my gosh, I need to look at that next time.
Yep.
Seriously, S-Teen got 11.
The song Die Diepte.
Yeah,
it was a really good song.
No, for real, I love it. Still listen to it. Yeah, wow. Honestly, y'all...
What a closer.
Unbelievable. They delivered in the beginning, they delivered in the end. All these songs are wow. Like you said, Semifinal 2.
Yeah, this Semifinal I thought had the best songs.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in a year that's pretty strong, I feel like.
I agree. I have to arguably say that it's the strongest year of this decade. And I've had this weird thing where it's just kept climbing this decade. I was worried there'd be some slumps or I'd become very old to be like, the songs aren't as good as they used to be. But no.
Why they keep changing the music genres?
Why does it sound too new and this just for the kids? No, I am with the kids.
Why is they hyper pop in my contest?
But, well, we're gonna unfortunately have to say goodbye to 5 of them. And how do we do that, we ask? Or you? We know.
Ooh, it's time.
Is it time? We're gonna do it. It's time for the voting. Yes, here we go. Window capture, because we need to explain how the form works and how the system works. So we are gonna, each person, you, the voter, get to choose your top 10 songs. In the order of first place, your favorite song gets 12 points. Your second favorite gets 10. And then your third favorite gets 8. Your fourth favorite gets 7. And then so on and so forth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I always love saying that part. Makes me feel very giddy. But, Raki, do you want to explain a little bit of the issues with the form when you vote?
Yeah. So it's a little bit finicky. Your screen might not have enough space to show every single column.
Yeah.
So make sure you scroll down if you need to, because a lot of people often miss the one at the end.
Yes. Yeah, we almost had everybody fill it out, but yeah, it's gonna be kind of left to right, so there'll be a bar at the bottom that you push to the right to get to the one-pointer. And remember, left is your favorite, your 12-pointer. The right is your 10.
It's not golf scoring.
Yep. Highest to lowest. So yes, we will send out that in a second, but we wanted to let you know how it works before we give you the voting. And the voting will give, I don't know, 20-ish minutes. Really depends on how long the intermission is.
You all have plenty of time to think. There will be a recap of the songs in a bit, just so that you can refresh your mind if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
And you can always edit your submission at any time by clicking the edit.
Well, until the deadline hits.
Until the deadline,
of course. But yeah.
Once we announce the deadline, it is everybody stop voting, and we'll verify the results.
Exactly. Well, getting that link here, I will post it in the chat. It is closed for a bit until we say it's open. So here we go. I'm going to pin it in case there are a bunch of comments afterwards. And oh no, something went wrong. Refresh. Don't worry, this happened last time. I know what I'm doing. And yep, it is pinned. So you want to do the honors with me? The countdown?
Oh, of course, a little countdown.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eurodirk!
Start voting!
Yes, Eurodirk, start voting! Alright, here we go. The form is now open. You can now submit your votes. But at the same time, we will still give you a recap, so if you need a little bit of remembering, jogging that little noggin of yours. Oh, I shouldn't say little. That noggin. Why did I say little? I meant it in like a cutesy way, but here we go.
A
little brain. Sorry, pulling something out there. That's why I'm leaning so much.
Can I have little recap?
Yes, I could have little recap. Ooh, recap.
Ooh.
Not the ooh recap. Alright, Semifinal 2 recap has been loaded into our song video player. So, here we go. We'll stay quiet and do our own little voting, because we get to vote too. We're allowed to. And we'll explain how the televote works, like the results after this recap. Here we go. Oh boy, that is a tough batch.
It is. I had a hard time deciding my last few.
Me too. All of them are top 10s to me.
I have my pretty clear favorites, and then the rest is like, oh, these songs are all good.
Yeah, exactly. it just made me cry.
It's hard to pick.
Seriously, a lot of sad cuts here. But I have some good news. So far, out of our 10 responses, none of them are 0 points. Or, sorry, none of our countries have 0 points. So no bagels, no donuts this time. So very happy.
I definitely wish there was one song that got 0 points, but I won't say what song it was.
Come on, I think all of them deserve points this time. Semifinal 1 was different, but this one is, yeah, very fun. So really glad for that. And let's do a quick little explanation on how we will present the results. So, if we go on over, hopping on over to the stage here, this is where we will present our top 10. We are gonna do it in a random order of announcing, and yeah, just making sure that all the votes come in. We are not gonna do it by any sort of, points rank. I have a random order generator. And for the points themselves, I hope we are not freezing up on y'all, because I'm noticing some freezing. A little bit, maybe. But as long as we're all good, back to the topic. So the points themselves, we are not going to reveal until after the grand finale, just so there is no bias or any sort of swinging of votes based on how countries do. So it'll be our secret till then.
I think we are still freezing for a bit.
Oh, yep. A little bit of slowness. Gotta check my task manager. 83% memory. Yikes.
Put out the fire! Put out the fire!
Oh no. Will this keep going on loop? Oop, oop, oop.
loop.
We just have to be a
The
titan.
CPU just burning with nuts is just dancing around it.
Yeah, exactly. Love to see it. Well, I think it's kind of it's doing its best. Luckily we are recording this. Maybe that will be a helpful difference. But enough of the fire. We're gonna have to put
It is.
yeah, we're gonna have to put some of our grand finalists, our auto-qualifiers, on a pedestal. Yes, for the first time, we will get to see the finalists do a performance during the semis, giving us a little taster of what's to come. So, back to the main stage. Oh, we should probably mention, it's slowly changing over. We should mention that we have a all finalists list. So, if we go to here, qualifier reveal list, you can see all the countries that currently have qualified. So on the far right, these are the auto qualifiers: France, Germany, Italy, Spain, host Sweden, and United Kingdom. Of those, tonight we will be hearing France, Italy, and Spain, if I recall correctly.
And if you, by any reason, missed yesterday, the finalists that we have chosen from semifinal 1 are Australia, Ireland, Ukraine, Portugal, Luxembourg, which is that misspelled?
I think that's correct. Luxembourg.
It looks like a no. Lithuania, Finland, Croatia, Slovenia, and Serbia.
Don't worry, we got it correct according to our Google results. And this order that we have here was the order we presented them, the random order and all. So, yeah, once again.
Oh yeah, it will be a random order.
And this is not the final running order, so we are gonna make sure we are gonna do a random draw sometime this coming week. And yeah, maybe we'll stream it, maybe we'll have it as a recording, but stay tuned for that. We'll give an announcement. Back to us. Slowly, but surely.
Very slowly.
I don't know what's happening.
You can literally see every single frame.
Yep, we have broken the code, according to Key. Oh, indeed.
I think it might be the background messing up with the bitrate from Twitch.
Yeah. Twitch, it's like it's giving me the green bars, but at the same time, it's also showing in my OBS as that.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I think we are. It's slipping through its hands.
Yeah, I guess we should have made it not out of sand.
Indeed. Well, let's move on over to our finalists. These will be the final things we mentioned before we close out the votes. We are going to do a showing of each of the finalists. Then after that, we will have 3 minutes to just, make sure the votes are closed properly. And then after that, the making sure the votes are collected properly and all. But sit back, enjoy our first of the 3 auto qualifiers, France, with Salamane and Mon Amour, a very romantic French ballad.
Mon amour. A very French song too.
Very, oui, oui. Wow, very beautiful. That was the first one that ever got released for this year.
Yeah, it was the first song this year. Yeah.
Yeah, all the way back in November.
Very impressive vocals, and I like how in the music video they're trying to go for like the voila style, where like the lesser frame rate to like make it very choppy in the video.
Yeah, no, it's very just. I love the perspective, not perspective.
Very French, very French.
It's like, yeah, I love the rotation of the camera too. It just really shows the emotion. But are they actually gonna rework it for the main contest, or what's
I don't
going
know.
on there?
I know they released a remix as part of like their supplemental content.
Uh-huh.
And in my opinion, I think it's a better song, but
It's a
I
different
know a lot of
vibe.
people are still attached to the ballad. Yeah, it's
Me
a very
too.
different vibe.
Honestly. But it's fun to see a difference there. Well, 2 more auto-qualifiers, followed by a 3-minute period before the voting ends. Reminder, you still have time before it's too late. So, who
You can
is...
still edit your choices. You can still
Exactly.
backtrack on your decision.
Yep,
You
nobody...
know, you could really give those points to Albania.
Or who else? Yeah, we don't know, honestly. Maybe... Well, either way, Raki, do you want to handle, who is next?
Who is next? I actually had an order figured out already, and then I forgot to send you that order.
No!
But I think
Not the
I
national
think
final one, but... Yeah.
yeah, it's who do we have left? Italy and
Spain. España.
Italy and Spain. Okay.
Which
I
one do you
think
want
the
to go
next
for?
one is Italy. Italy according to the running order.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I think you're right. I may have messed up with putting France first. I don't remember. But,
No, I do think France was the first one.
Okay, good. Well, it's coincidental because that's the alphabetical order. France, Italy, Spain. Alright, I pulled it up. So, a little tidbit before we get started.
Yeah, I hope you all are ready to dance. We're gonna see some dancing, some very nice vocals, and a lot of slaying going around.
Indeed, it is anything.
Every scene in this video is very pretty to look at,
and it's anything but boring. Well, we still dance to the boredom.
Oh yes,
La Noia, Angelina Mango. Totally killing it. Am I right?
She's just amazing.
For real. Oh my god, the Sam Raimi performance. Mwah. Amazing.
Oh god, yes.
Live orchestra and all.
I invite everybody to go check out the acoustic version. She can really hit those notes. This is not an easy song to sing.
Ooh, I have to try it.
And she makes it seem seamless. It's pretty amazing.
For real. Queen energy there.
No matter who makes it to the final, it's gonna be hard making choices on that final.
Honestly, all of them are just, man, it is a tough one. And yeah, votes are, looking tight. This is gonna be a tight race. Once again, no donuts, no nil points. So
I wouldn't expect anything else from the second semi.
Exactly.
The better of semis. Not just because I'm here, but also because it's a better one.
And fun fact, they all have double digits at least. So
Ooh.
Exciting. Not only is it
too many of you voted for Latvia.
Or too many of you voted for Switzerland, or Norway, or Malta, or whoever. Yeah, no personal biases here. We do not want to swing the vote.
I'm not here to judge you, but I am judging you.
Well, there are a lot of people who are judging our queen for the next auto-qualifier. Yep, up last of our 3 auto-qualifiers is Spain. España.
Yes.
Some people, mother queen. Oh my god. Some people may be calling her Zora. A bit of a translation for bitch or vixen. Kind of depends on how it goes.
Foxy lady. We use Zora in Spanish to it's more close to like slut maybe.
Ooh. Either way.
So
damn. Not the
It is she's a very seductive lady.
Oh.
And she does a good job at it.
She owns it. She is not letting it ruin her day.
Yes, I would. Yes,
All right, but
I am very
before.
gay, but her.
But her. I feel. Well, before we let things get too off topic, Zora from Spain and Nebulosa.
Sorry.
My God, girly
Her.
kills it.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Speechless.
Ah, mother.
The we need to start a petition to get this song on a Drag Race lip sync,
For
even if it's
real.
Drag Race España, because
Oh,
this song is just it goes so hard.
honestly, I am. It just. I feel.
uh,
I feel. Oh man, this is amazing. But unfortunately, the party has to come to a bit of a close. We only now have 3 minutes left on the televote,
oh
starting
no.
now. Through the 3 minutes.
Yeah, before the party is over, make sure
Ah.
to check your votes. Make sure you actually did vote for all the choices. You should have 10 choices.
Yep. Make sure you vote for the right ones. Make sure that you didn't accidentally vote for one, like you gave one of them more points than the other, or swap it around.
Let's say you gave a country starting with an L 12 points. Maybe change that.
Oh, the girlies are fighting indeed. We have some audience members trying to. Oh man, but nonetheless, we got quite a tough race here. The kind of 10th, 11th, the battle to just squeak in is really tough. So make
I
sure you
know.
voted for the correct ones. Make sure you're not saying Iraqi is all up to me. If you are, do not change your votes. Do not change your vote.
Or do if I have convinced you.
I'm saying you in particular. If you looked at the votes, I won't, because I'm looking at it. And it's like hard. It's tough for me to look and be like, ah. It's like you want to change it to get your favorite in, but when you are the person keeping the score, you cannot do that. It is a tough,
Oh god.
sad scenario.
There is no rigging involved in my Eurodirk.
Nope, there is no collusion in Eurodirk.
We run an honest contest.
Indeed. We sure love to be honest here.
I know. Nobody voted early. Nobody.
Nope, no one at all. Well, but yeah, we are counting down. We have just 1 minute and 9, 8, a little over a minute left before things close. So
Just one more minute. Just make sure you're ready.
make sure your votes.
Last minute. Any last minute changes?
Make sure, because this is the make or break. Will your favorites make it to the grand finale, or will they be sitting on the sidelines?
I want my favorites to make it. I want my favorites to.
You me both, but we can't have everything we want. Maybe somebody will have all theirs going. Maybe some will have half of theirs not make it. Once again, 15
don't
songs.
worry, I will have what I want in the end.
But yes, 15 songs, 10 will make it. So at the worst, only 5 of your favorites will make it. So, yes, 20 seconds, folks.
You all. I trust you. Ooh.
I believe in you.
Almost over. You can still change that vote for the country with an L.
Oh no, good luck with your doctor's appointment, Eli. One of our fans is leaving, accidentally calling fans out. Wait a minute, the timer. 5, 4,
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
Eurodirk, stop voting.
Stop voting.
That. Well, and that closes out the responses. You can no longer vote, and the comment will be unpinned.
Deleted. Erased from existence.
The voting is over. Sad to see, but
it is too late to change your mind.
Nope. But don't worry, we will still give you a little bit of my vocals not syncing. Don't worry, we will still give you a little entertainment while we count up the votes and make sure that all the qualifiers are properly set. We got them all properly put in the graphics. I'll leave Rocky to help describe what is going on. Rocky, take it away.
Currently trying to remember what songs I put in this video. Okay, so we have another set of runner-ups that didn't make it through their national finals. These are either songs that came very close to the top and ultimately couldn't represent their country. So these are some fan favorites, if you may. And I believe the songs we have, there's a song from Norway, a song from Italy, and a song from the Czechia.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And these are all pretty good songs that, again, unfortunately, there's only so many songs you can fit into Eurovision, and sadly, these songs didn't make it. Particularly the Norwegian one lost by, I think, like 6 points.
Something like
so
that.
It was
single digits.
It was a close race in a lot of these cases.
Oh, it scared me.
So we hope you enjoyed this little compilation of songs we liked that unfortunately didn't make it.
Yeah, well,
they still deserve to be listened to.
And we wish them the best, and the artists. Whew! Oh my gosh, those are amazing entries. It's too bad they didn't make it.
Yes. Yeah, it was a very close race for a couple of them.
Exactly, man. Yeah, we have to miss on some of them to get what we got, though. So, yeah, truly tough. But let's jump back to the present.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it just goes to show that there's plenty of songs that do not get chosen that are lost in the final.
Exactly. Just, it's tough to cut them. But yeah, back to the present. Let's go to the results stage. Wow.
Ooh.
Here we go. 10 spots.
Suspense time.
For real. 10 spots, 15 countries. It is gonna be quite a terrifying scenario. Man. I don't know what else to say. Bit frozen in time there. Whoops. We're gonna be
sorry,
fine.
my cats were fighting, so I had to turn around and be like...
oh no, you're fine. The Twitch just froze up for a second. So, but don't worry. Hopefully these contestants won't freeze up come the live performances. But yeah, we randomized them. I sorted them out. I made sure it was all official. The points are valid. Everything's all counting up.
They've been verified.
Indeed, by me. And yeah, the order is there. The graphics are in. And all that's left now is to say them and give you the suspense.
Ooh, yeah. We're gonna drag this out as long as possible, just like the show.
Maybe. I mean, I do have to leave for D&D in a bit, but don't worry. We'll get you some of that juicy suspense. Speaking of suspense, I gotta put my watch in the charger. It's dying.
For a second, I thought he said your watch in the dryer.
No, dryers. Interesting experience with those. Well, let's get back to this. 10 countries. 15 of them.
Yep.
Or 15 countries, 10 will qualify. So, you ready to start out with the first one? Rocky.
Ooh, yeah, for sure.
I'll give you the honors. Take it away. Who got in first in random order?
The first country. Well, not the first. There were a couple of firsts on the other semifinal, but the first from the second semifinal.
Yeah.
Country going on to the Eurodirk Grand Final is
There we go, Switzerland. Another great entry as always. Great decade so far.
The correct choice.
Oh no. No bias there. Well, they are definitely going to be a tough contender with the code. That's going to be cool.
I am not biased. I am just stating facts.
Oh god. Well, I'll take things over for the second entry. Second qualifier, I should say. Here we go. Number 2 on our list up here. Whew. It's gonna be quite exciting to see. I'm really excited to see this one in the finale. Oh, we're gonna have quite a good dance to it because it is Estonia! Woo! Yeah! Oh man, gotta get ready for it now.
Hey, we got another one. We gotta announce.
Ooh, we gotta move on.
Let's see. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You ready?
Ooh. Yeah, I am ready. I'm just trying it out. So the next country to make it into the Eurodirk 2024 final, which is happening on May 4th. The next song to make it is Austria. We will be raving. We will be raving on that final.
Oh, for sure. That one's gonna be a great one to dance to. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be really tired and sweaty after that. Oh man.
I mean, a lot of people were wet in that music video.
Yeah, for sure.
Including myself.
Well,
I just spilled water on myself. I'm not saying anything dirty.
Make sure to hydrate, folks. It's definitely gonna be a hot spring, summer. Well, but yes, we will be raving on May 4th, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So make sure you are ready for that, folks, because it's gonna be quite a blast. But
26 songs.
26 songs.
If you thought 15 songs was crazy.
Let's see how the list is panning out so far. Those 26. 7 spots remain, and I think if I got my math right, is that 26 minus 7 is 19? I think 19 songs.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I just had 2 beers, so doing math is not on my list of priorities right now.
Yep.
7 songs.
7 songs left though. 19 filled. This is who we have from Semifinal 1: Australia, Ireland, Ukraine, Portugal, Luxembourg, Lithuania, Finland, Croatia, Slovenia, and Serbia. Along our auto-qualifiers, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Sweden, your hosts, and United Kingdom. With them are the 3 Switzerland, Estonia, Austria. And we'll have to see who joins the ranks. Ready for number 4?
Number 4. Who would it be?
Who would it be? Are you ready?
Also, I just remember I meant to send you a suspense song and then I completely forgot.
No! Maybe next year. Yeah, we could always...
For the final, we will have more tense music in the final.
Yeah, the televoting's gonna be great. Yes, pretend that it was VOD audio cut out for copyright. Sound of silence. Am I right?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh my god, you didn't get the reference even. Australia! And it beats to the sound of silence. Oh man,
I keep doing the Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh, whoops. Well, let's back to the
Who's
track.
next? Let's see, who's next?
You take it away, go ahead.
Ooh. The 4th country to make it to the Eurodirk final is the Netherlands.
There we go. That's it.
Woo!
Is it Deutschland? Or is that Germany?
No, that's Germany.
Is it? I think it's Payba. Payba? How do you say it in French? And
I don't know. He does say in the video he says Netherlands. So
yeah, oh well. But yes, Netherlands. Unfortunately, they didn't qualify last year, but they are looking pretty strong this year with Europapa.
oh, Netherlands is definitely a strong country.
It-
Definitely a country to look for.
Ironic that came after Australia. There is raving in this one.
Yep.
Well, let's move on down to the fifth one. After this, we will be halfway through our list. 6 spots.
So exciting.
20 of the 26.
So exciting.
So exciting. Ah!
Put in chat. Have your favorites made it?
Let me know which ones haven't made it yet from your list, because I did not keep track of how the order would go.
Oh yeah, we cannot see which countries are missing from the order.
Yeah, because otherwise, if I tried to do it in the order, yeah, it's tricky.
Spreadsheets are hard, people.
It takes a lot of thinking. You'd have to have 2 people working on it to help us remember. But yeah,
I know. I have an Excel certification.
I don't, but it's my job. I don't know how I got it. Well.
Alright, who's next? Who's next?
Whew. Next up on our list, the 5th country to qualify for tonight's show in a randomized order is Belgium!
Oh, I guess the party's not over.
Ah, you got it from me. Well, Boosty is gonna make moves on May 4th, 7:30 Pacific.
He is definitely gonna raise some roofs.
Hopefully he won't break our roof. I only have so much space in my room, in my house, in my bedroom. Well, let us see. We are halfway through. As a reminder,
We have 5.
5 spots left.
Oh my god.
20 are filled. So joining the others: Switzerland, Estonia, Austria, Netherlands, and Belgium. And as you can see,
And if you missed it from the first semifinal, Australia, Ireland, Ukraine, Portugal, Luxembourg, Lithuania, Finland, Croatia, Slovenia, and Serbia.
And don't forget the auto-qualifiers. The hosts, Sweden. Along the Big 5, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and the United Kingdom. Let's jump on over to the results for now and see who the
next
remaining
one.
5 are. There's...
I wonder who it is.
These are some tough choices. 10 countries are still on the chopping
Yes.
block. And it's tough seeing the ones that didn't make it, but also surprising to see the ones who made it.
I know, I am very surprised by some of these.
Yeah. Maybe we are gonna give you a surprise now. Maybe it will be one you expected.
Ooh.
Let us know, chat.
Alright.
Who made it? Who didn't? Man, this is
The next country.
to qualify.
The sixth country to qualify for the Eurodirk 2024 final.
Is
Guess what? We're gonna do a lot of la la las because it's Armenia.
la 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 la. Yes, Armenia back in it again. From Future Lover to Jacko this year. Wow, we are.
Way to go, Jacko.
Jacko, good stuff. Really impressed us. She rolled the dice well. That song really gives Bard energy.
It does. Yeah, definitely rolled a 20.
Dirty or natural? We'll figure that out another time. 4 spots to go.
Who cares? She has like plus 10 charisma.
Honestly, she does. Man, I'm scared. 4 spots left for these 9 countries. Oh boy,
Ooh,
I am
getting down to the wire.
seriously. Some of these, I'm scared they're not gonna make it. Is yours gonna make
terrifying.
it?
Well, Dirk, I already know if mine made it. I can see the list.
Some of them did, some didn't. Well,
I'm not gonna say anything though.
keep your
Surprise.
secrets. It's okay. Keep your secrets. Here we go. Take it away with our 7th qualifier.
Ooh, who's next? I wonder.
All right. Let's see. Oh.
I believe this one is your turn, by the way.
Oh, I thought I did.
I am not selling for extra time.
Sure. Okay, it's my turn now. Sorry about that. Seriously, I didn't know either. That was totally by accident. Well, I forgot you did the laws. Well, moving on. 7th qualifier of the night. Taking it up is... Who is it gonna be? Well, let's just say the men also love them because it is Norway with Uveham.
Awoo.
Awoo indeed. They all love the sword, so they had to turn her into a wolf. But hey,
And who wouldn't love a wolf?
honestly, if they're so dangerous, why so petable?
Yeah, she just made the choice easier.
Yeah.
Like it's like a sword is okay, but like a wolf.
Yeah, seriously. Man, they are making it not too hard for us to choose. But the choosing is really gonna be hard now with our 3 remaining spots and 8 countries. Super close calls here. There were some super close calls out of all these. A couple of them may have been top, like higher ranks, and a couple were close.
There were definitely a lot of songs trying to crawl in. Like I can see the votes, and they were very close.
I counted the points, and boy, some of them that may have already made it were, yeah, pretty close. Some that haven't. I'm scared. Take it away for the 8th qualifier of the night.
All right, the 8th qualifier. Ooh. Okay, the 8th qualifier to the Eurodirk final. I'm gonna do something special for this. I'm gonna give you a little teaser. El octavo país que pasa a la final de Eurodirk es San Marino.
Hey, Megara! 11-11. They sure made a wish to make it in.
If you can understand Spanish, you got that spoiled 3 seconds before everybody else.
I kinda got it. I didn't know exactly what words you said, or maybe place, spot, something like that. I got a couple of words. I know a little Spanish.
I said 8th place.
Yes, that. Wow, man, San Marino's gonna really... Yeah, they're really gonna surprise us in the final. I'm really hoping for them to make it in the actual finale.
Yes, they definitely do know how to put a show live.
Exactly. I can't wait for the live performance. We saw the San Marino one, the finale there, which they really don't put much staging into
but then
there.
it's San Marino.
Exactly. That's what I mean. They're gonna have a lot better staging at the big event, the big dance.
Once they get the actual budget.
Well, 2 spots left. Oh boy, 7 countries, but we can only give.
It is so close.
Looking at that, comparing it to the finale, ooh, it is close. In the past, did you know?
It's looking like an insane finale.
Indeed. Did you know that in the past, only 24 countries would compete in the finale?
Oh yeah, I think I do recall that.
That's kind of during the relegation era. There was some kind of, here and there's where it was a bit up and down, but eventually it became 25, I thought, at one point, and the 26.
Yeah, and I think it's now like 10 countries from each semifinal.
Plus the Big 5, plus the host, which in 2022, the host was a Big 5 country, so they only had 25 countries competing in the finale. Kind of a...
I know, it can get very confusing.
Honestly, the rules are very tough. But luckily the rules for who qualifies here are pretty straightforward. But we shook them up, given that random order. And so... I'm ready for the ninth
Who's
one.
next?
Ooh, I'm nail biting. Ninth.
I guess we got you all hooked on some anticipation.
Patient. I was waiting for that. Well, up in the ninth spot, or I should say down, whatever direction we were in, this is quite scary for me. Wow. Ninth in the qualifying list
Who is it?
Greece.
Hey,
Do it
she's
my
taking
way.
us to Athens.
Let's go. I am so excited to see that one. Oh man.
Also, please listen to the acoustic version of that song. It is amazing what the notes that girl can hit.
Seriously, she has.
It is insane.
Honestly, wow. This is. It's impressive to see. Well.
We only got one spot.
My goodness, this is tough. The chopping block.
The contested last spot.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh, it is the time. This
It
is their place.
is gonna be a tough cut. Yeah. Wow. Whew.
So,
you want to say it at the same time
wait.
when we do it?
No, wait. Look, go back to the other screen with all the other qualifiers. Just a quick recap. So far, from this semifinal, we have Switzerland, Estonia, Austria, Netherlands, Belgium, Armenia, Norway, and San Marino and Greece. And we're still missing. I'll give you some hints of what songs we're missing.
The running
We're
order.
missing Denmark, Latvia, Czechia, and Albania and Georgia.
Did you say Malta?
Those are the songs we are missing. Oh, and Malta. Yeah, and Malta. I forgot about Malta.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's hard to look all of them in the list when it's just random order.
Yeah, you're like running order. You're like, yes, this one made it. This one didn't make it. Yeah, and you can see those other ones alongside.
So who could it be?
Who could it be now? That's Australian. But don't worry, Australia's in that grand finale. Once again, May 4th, 7:30 p.m.
The grand finale.
May 4th,
26 songs.
26 songs indeed. May 4th, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. England is dark as usual.
And
they were an auto-qualifier. As okay.
Unfortunately.
Sometimes, more or less. I think this one's okay. This one deserves it. Well, but who...
Just don't think about the giant trumpets on the stage.
Those are some bad times. Well, will it be some good times or some bad times for our final qualifier? You want to do this one together?
Who could it be? Of course.
10th in
The last
list.
country. The last country to make it to the final
is 1, 2, 3. Czechia! Wow. Man, these were some close votes tonight.
Yes.
Wow.
And I know that one was a close one.
Oh man, I don't know exactly where. Some of them were, like, I didn't expect to make, but boy, I am, whew. This is an amazing list we got tonight.
It's a very good list. I am happy with all the songs here, even if all the ones I voted for did not make it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Some were sad for me to miss out on, but I still feel very happy this will be a good representation for this finale.
It definitely is.
Which, speaking of, alongside, you want to go through the first semifinal? Ooh. I take the second?
Yes. So from the first semifinal.
Oh, you still there? Rocky? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there we go. You're back.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
So, from the first semifinal, Australia, Ireland, Ukraine, Portugal, Luxembourg, Lithuania, Finland, Croatia, Slovenia, and Serbia.
And tagging along in the other semifinal, we got Switzerland, Estonia, Austria, Netherlands, Belgium, Armenia, Norway, San Marino, Greece, and Czechia. Well,
and of course, we have our big 6 countries, big 5, I guess, and the host country, which is France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Sweden, and the United Kingdom.
A really tough battle it's gonna be. I am... Whew!
It's definitely gonna be some tough choices come to find.
Yes.
Because only one song can win, unfortunately.
Even though we got...
So that's a very hard choice on its own.
Yeah, 26 songs to choose from. Tough batch, too,
I have a hard time picking between the 5 of them that are my favorites, so...
Same. But back to us. Once again, if you want to check us out for the grand finale, it will still be here on Twitch, same channel and all. And the time, once again, May 4th. That's a Saturday. Saturday, May 4th, 7:30 p.m.
Star Wars Day.
Indeed, may the 4th be with you. 7:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So make sure to use a time calculator or something to check what that local time is for you.
It would be 10:30 p.m. if you're on Eastern. Me.
And we'll have to guess what it is for the others. But sadly, that concludes our Eurodirk semifinals. The last of the
party is finally over.
Tragic indeed. But
he can stop singing.
The moves were made tonight. But don't worry, we'll have the finale to put all our finalists up on a pedestal. Wow.
Ha ha ha. Hope you're ready for more puns.
Indeed, we are.
You're gonna want to play them on loop. Loop.
Man, we are quite cheeky. Well, I guess with all of that out of the way, we do have to sadly conclude for the night. This is it for the Eurodirk 2024 semis. I will get this.
A really good semifinal.
Indeed. But that just means we are going to have a very fun finale. So, as always, thank you all for watching. And until next time.
Goodbye. Yay, goodbye.
Take care, folks. Have a wonderful night.